In 2022, I developed a mindfulness meditation curriculum and delivered it for my practicum in training as a certified professional mindfulness meditation facilitator. This handbook is the culmination of that project and contains summaries of 6 one-hour live online classes. I first learned about mindfulness meditation about a dozen years ago when I was 40 years old. It was a chaotic time in my life. I was divorcing and stressed at work and at home. Someone close to me had started taking a meditation course after they had a mental health episode, and I took it with them. I gradually became interested in mindfulness and well-being and mental health balance. I went to my first meditation retreat at the Kripalu Center in Western Massachusetts, led by Tara Brock, who's now my teacher. In 2016, when I was 45, my dad died, which was a hard year. And while that hung over me, I came back to a more regular meditation practice. In reflection, that year was transformative because I decided to leave the law firm where I had worked for 18 years and became a partner to start my dispute resolution practice and my own firm as a sole practitioner. That change was hugely vulnerable and exciting. I credit mindfulness and meditation for helping me with insight during that transition, which has proven to be a huge success for me professionally and personally. Mindfulness has made me a better lawyer and dispute mediator and better human being around my family and friends. It has helped me to reduce stress and reactivity, maintain clarity, calm, drink less, and has been an antidote of sorts to avoidance and attachment. It is probably the most important skill I've learned. Even though I made progress with mindfulness practice, and arguably because of it, in 2018 I started having anxiety episodes. This was the first time in my life I was aware I was experiencing anxiety, and it started after the shooting of parishioners at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. The shooting affected me. I am third generation of Holocaust survivors. I believe that trauma experienced by my grandparents in 1940s Europe affected me epigenetically and in a fundamental way. As poet Kendrick Lamar says, it's in my DNA. I read Sam Harris's book, Waking Up, and started using his app, and also therapeutically explored my generational and family trauma. Mindfulness meditation taught me how to step back and feel a fearsome energy moving through me and allow it in kindly, see it closely, integrate their meaning, and discharge it. And that works, for which I'm grateful. I also discovered in mindfulness a draw to soak into mysteries and paradoxes of the mind, accorded with meditation. In 2020, before COVID-19 arrived, a teacher training course came to my attention. I felt drawn to the opportunity to go deeper and better understand myself. I believe that if you want to master a subject, learn to teach it. And I learned a lot in that 2-year program, as you will hear in the coming minutes and hours. I was persuaded by the importance of practicing and celebrating my emerging relationship with emotion. So I applied for and am now pursuing a PhD in law and emotion at Western University. I'm curious about the role of emotion in our legal and justice system. And as I continue to practice, the most important piece I have learned in my personal growth is that the path involves baby steps. This is an approach I learned from my wife and partner, Dr. Melissa Melnitzer. One of her teaching modules that I use for myself is called 15-Minute Beginnings, honoring each person's uniqueness and taking permission to help yourself in small steps of self-reflection and self-care, each of which can incrementally heal and transform. I hope you find this handbook helpful where you are and wish you well on your path and personal growth.